Now, we begin.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Dirtyballs back with some more Illaoi gameplay, and this is the third time I've had to record this video in its entirety because of audio issues. So hopefully this will be the one. But this is a beautiful game I have to show y'all today. Illaoi 1v9 high elo on the main account. It's a beaut. So be sure to like and subscribe and check out my Yorick gameplay videos as well, and maybe a Vex playthrough when she comes out. I don't know if she can be played in top lane. But if she can, I think we're going to start doing that. They can do champs and maybe throwing out 100 games on them and in the top lane and see what we can do with it. So, but this game we have Camille. Camille's a matchup I see a lot in high elo. This is a little bit interesting, I guess, Omni-Sun Camille, but it's Camille. They are running Ignite instead of Flash, which isn't necessarily bad for us. It's different, right? We obviously have to have more health. Anytime we all in, we have to be more careful about how much health we start with whenever we choose to take a fight. But if we can get Camille pretty low and she mispositions even a little bit, we can definitely punish that as well. Now, we don't do anything until level 3, unfortunately, so wait till level 3. Now it's just about staying between two tentacles, alright? This is between two tentacles with dirty mobs after all. So, want to do that. Alright, see? Likely she dashes into us soon. Dodge the W. Nice Q onto two minions. Okay. If you see my hands, I do record commentary afterwards on my main account because it's really hard to play at a high level and do really in-depth commentary. So I find it easier. I usually, you get better content, I think. You get better gameplay, you get better commentary. It's a win-win. A little bit extra time on my end, but not a big deal. Okay. Really not too... Nicey. Auto W. Walk away. Q. Walk back. Auto W. Not quite enough to kill it, but we did do it. I mean, that was a full rotation for 10 seconds, and we got her down to 40... No, 6... Oh, okay. Kite? Yep. Auto W. What I was saying was we did through a whole rotation and we got her to 70% health, which is funny because if she full rotations us, we get down to like 30% health. See, that I was pretty safe because she didn't have flash. All I had to do was kite away, and what she did was she tried to cut me off from getting my turret, but I didn't want to actually run to my turret. I can win that if I kite back away from my turret actually. She gets slammed by a couple tentacles, as long as I kill the spirit, which if the spirit starts at 70% health, which it did there, it's likely I can kill the spirit in time. And as long as I kill that spirit, we are in good shape. Now the lane was not in good position for me. And that sucks. But, like, staying to fix a wave likely ends up with me dying, I feel like. I didn't know at the time where Rek'Sai was, and I also knew that Camille had teleport and ignite, so if I try to push, I'm not near tentacles anymore. Camille teleports back. It's really, with Sheen, it's really likely I can die. So, sure, I lose a wave, but it's a sunk cost. You know, like, staying to fix it just ends up with me losing. So it's not worth it. It feels bad, but it's the right call. And you'll see us do that a couple of times in this game, where it's like it feels bad, and a lot of worse players wouldn't make the worst call, but we do the right call. Well, that's partially why I can get to, Challenger every year with Illaoi, even though most people honestly can't. So we are a level lead. We're ready to 1v2 if needed. We're kind of threatening this cannon, but the minion crashes at the perfect time for her to hide behind it, which is really annoying. I just look for E angles. Not good. I'm surprised that she didn't all in there. I definitely would have had to ult and flash and everything. I think she could have all in me. I have a bottle charge going, so I decided to stay. Now, again, I destroy this game, okay? And the thing is, you can count how many melee champs are on the enemy team. If you count them up, there's 4. So Illaoi, really powerful. The best way to use Illaoi in your champ pool is use it as a niche pick where the enemy has already picked 4 melees, 3 to 4 melees, and you pick Illaoi. That's when you do it. Like, spam picking Illaoi every game probably isn't that good. You're just too hard countered too often by too many positions, too many range champions. So, not over forcing anything right now, just playing it cool. The way we win a 1v2 is we have to land E on Rek'Sai or Camille before the first CC comes out. Because what happens is we'll get chain CC'd, and what we need to do is have the E out already to get tentacles to slam onto it to kill us a little bit during the CC chain. And then right out of the CC chain, we ult, W, flash away, Q back onto the Spirit and champions, W back onto the Spirit, get back, reposition into the middle of all the tentacles. That's how we 1v2. But it's really, really vital that that E goes out before the first bit of CC hits. If we don't get anything off before the first bit of CC lands, we're dead. There's just no way we'll survive through the burst damage, through the ignite, through the true damage of Camille. So she's looking for a teleport, so I'm gonna try to chase her. Because I want to E her if she teleports away. Yep. Now I want to teleport as well. There's nothing to teleport to. I actually slammed it when I did that. What happened was I was trying to find somewhere to teleport to. There was literally nothing to teleport to. I don't know how there's no ward anywhere in Dragon Pit. And yeah, and then I repositioned my camera after realizing there's nowhere to teleport to. And I see the wards, but those wards are like really bad to teleport to in that moment. And when I snap my camera back to me after I realized there's nothing to teleport to, there's a tentacle on top of me, and, well, we just happen to be clicking right on top of it. Which is pretty unlucky. Now, I absolutely love that Alistar is top. Alistar pre-level 6 is just free healing and damage. There's no threat. I mean, maybe the Ignite, but Camille already brings that, so... CC chains maybe, but if I do it right, it's just a free tentacle spawn and healing. So I do want to like 1v2 or 1v3 with Alistar up here. Stay between 2 tentacles? Do I get repositioned? That sucks. Ult. Kill the Spirit. We have to kill the Spirit here. Beautiful. Nice Q. Couldn't get to Alistar. Rek'Sai didn't have R because she had used it at Drake. Beautiful. I'm going to push one wave and back. Now again, I know for a fact lower elo players would try to save for this plate. And that's because they have a bad idea of the timing of champions getting back to lane. Champions have home guards after death, so we expect Rek'Sai and Camille to have home guards. Either one of them could run top very quickly. And Camille could easily just jump on. See, like, I just recalled and Camille's already back top lane. It's not worth to take the risk at that plate. It's not. We're gonna get the plate before 14 minutes. It's 10 minutes right now. We have 4 minutes, and 1 minute our ult's up, we'll just take the plate then. Like, there's nothing to stop us. So do we want to take all that extra risk for 160 gold? Like right now, when we could just wait and get it risk-free in a minute? No, it's a terrible idea. But a lot of people will overstay there. And that's how you throw your game. That's how you throw your leads. And if you're not thinking about league this way, then you're thinking about it in the wrong way. Like, that's just an objectively better call to just back there. Push the wave so the wave bounces back, and then you don't miss anything on the recall. And now look, now I'm in a great position. If anything, leaving the turret up means I can punish Camille even more if she tries to stay and defend it, because I could get another kill easily. Or if Rek'Sai comes up, I can bait the 1v2. Echo asked if he can break the Scuttle, or no, sorry, Rift Herald onto top lane. And that's a bad idea. The reason is, like I explained, there's nothing to stop me from getting this turret in the next 3 minutes. There's actually nothing to stop me from getting it right now, honestly. So we're just a couple E's and look, we're denying minions, we're landing E's, we're getting damage out. Right? This turret being up is actually a bit of a blessing for us. It just means one more tentacle slam? Nice. Illaoi's god, Nagake Boros. You know, she got our back. You know what I'm saying? She's got our back. Let's go. Beautiful tentacle setup.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
But yeah, okay, so we don't want to pop Rift top because then we get the plates anyways. You'd rather use Rift like mid or bot, which have 4 plates and 5 plates respectively. Well, we're clearly not going to get those before 14 minutes, right? At this point, 2 minutes left, you need to have a turret down to like 1 to 2 plates, and you need to be like dominating the lane to like realistically get the plates before 14 minutes comes and they disappear. Alright, really strong. I mean, we have a lot of gold. We're going to go Syracuse second here. Pretty much any fight that we don't die instantly in, from like a Rek'Sai, Camille, Alistair, knockup, just CC chain, we pretty much win. So anti-burst is like really the way to go here. I'm waiting for Camille to push out top, so I'm going to run through mid lane. And just look around, see if there's anything, you know. Okay, they see us. It's not a big deal. I ping Yasuo, hey, chill. I don't want to fight this. I just want to clear this ward, go back top. We don't need to force this right now. And it's really important that you communicate that, because when you're there, you're making the other player kind of nervous, because they're like, hey, do you want to force a play? Like, is that what we're trying to do? And what happens is, you can easily bait your teammate into doing something kind of stupid, even though you don't intend to actually fight at all. So just be clear in your communication. You don't want to fight somewhere? Ping danger. Ping, you know, there I ping danger, and then I pinged on the way top. That tells you, hey, I don't want to fight here. I want to go back to top lane. And use one thing that bad players do is they'll ping like missing in their lane. That is the most useless bit of information ever. If your laner in mid is missing, you look at the map, and the only play they can make is bot lane, you should probably ping danger from mid lane, draw a line to bot lane in the way that you think they would go, so that your teammates know, hey, mid lane's missing, they're on the way bot, and this is likely the route they will take. That is useful information. That's what you need to communicate to your teammates. So stop being lazy, stop pinging missing in your lane once, and then be like, huh, well, I pinged missing. Like, no, you're just a piece of crap if you do that, honestly. Well, sorry, that's a little harsh. You're at the very least very lazy. So, yeah. Now we're going to sit here and wait. If you look at top lane, it's built up. It's pushing into us. So the longer it sits there undisturbed, the more the enemy team will lose compared to me. So I don't need to rush up there. So I'm waiting for this to see if this will spawn anytime soon, and it's taking literally all day. And since Camille did go top, she's pushing it in now. She's going to cause it to crash, so I need to go catch the wave so I don't lose anything to turret. So, which Camille needed to do, or she was going to, again, lose more than I did. We're going to push this quick, and then we're probably going to go and try to get that red buff. We're almost to Syracuse. We're very strong. Anything we can steal at this point, we should be stealing. And with Senna being bot, I mean, that's a really good indicator. In fact, Church's a great jungler in Hyela. Lets me take the red buff. Really appreciated that. I'll let them get Krugs. Yeah, there's never a player. Like, Camille just, you know, the flashless Camille that still out mobilities like most champs in the game. Pretty cool, by the way. So I will trade a tier 1 for a tier 2. For sure. So we should just give up bot. Not a good ult. Not a good ult. I was a little too antsy there. See Alistair coming up. So close. Good flash, dodge. Not really dodge. Yeah, everyone has a flash. I mean, we had a flash, but what is everyone else? The good thing about that was the kill went to Alistair, so 900 gold to Alistair instead of Gragas, really important. Yeah. Sage really good. On spawn, I'll just run bot. I have teleport, but no R. Yeah, so just greets here and dies. Waiting to respawn. Yeah, we'll go bot. To be efficient on time on you know, gold allocation, we'll take Krugs into going bot. Since bot lane's already crashing in the turret anyways, Camille goes and catches it, but we also might level up here. Yep, that's good. Get a lot of gold value out of leveling up. Nice, and it doesn't take us very long. Now, we do expect to fight if we push out like this. Which is fair. On 2 items, I feel really good. I feel like I should fight. I will take any fight I can get. So, as long as we land E, we're in good shape. Really good E. My W got interrupted. Sucks. Really good layering of abilities. Just Clay and we lived forever. That was an insane Bard though. Ooh, so much damage. Senna's so strong. She just absolutely tears us apart. Senna's the only thing on their team that can out-carry me, though. So we really need Flash Hold, is what I'm saying. It's so unlucky. Okay, so it started out good, and then we overcommitted on the Bard portal, and then it ended up being a 3-4-4 and a 4v5. And Yasuo got a lot of like time to farm, so that was pretty good for Yasuo. So that fight probably came out pretty close to even, I'd imagine. I'm gonna keep pushing bot. Keep working on this tier 1. I'm really the only one who threatens the tier 1 bot. Dragon's not really a win con for their team right now. If they get the third one, their third one, it could be for them, but... Oh, I'm going Death Stance now. The reason for that is I need armor and the healing, damage stagger, like AD. You know, all of that's pretty good here. I could have gone Gargoyle Sunplate if I want to be more defensive, but I don't feel like I need to be more defensive this game. Varus is having a rough game. Gets picked mid by Rek'Sai. I mean, it sucks. But we see them on the minimap, kind of running towards Baron, so we were pretty sure they're on Baron. Baroning versus Bard is really hard to do. Even if we show people bot, Bard can just ult and like get people to the Baron real quickly. I decided to teleport as well. Nice. And again, even though it's 4v5, I'm perfectly fine with fighting. I'm so strong. It might be a little thorough, but I think we just win. I think we win any fight we take. Oh, what? Okay. One more E? We need one more E? Watch the ult slam on Alistar and Gragas. Watch them. You'll love to see it. Beautiful. Go off Bard. Go off my king. Beautiful. Really good job. Yeah, so it somehow got onto Senna. And then we pretty much took care of the rest of the team. I have a lot of gold, but still. Like, if I have Siege up, I am literally willing to fight. I've got flash up for this fight too. We're kind of battling over Baron here. I think Alistar is gonna stop my back, but he ends up running away. Uh-oh. Watch for the E. Flash R. Flash dodge. Yep. Be backwards. W on the Alistar. Kill Senna. Alistar dies on the back end. Beautiful. I was trying to flash R, but when I R'd, I got rooted, so I couldn't flash and reposition onto their backline. Maybe that's for the best, though. It worked out really well. But I was definitely going for the flash R. That stance, nice. What do we want last? We end up going for Gargoyle's Sunplate. So here, Gargoyle's Sunplate seems like it's just really good. Again, as long as we don't die to the CC chains early on, we win. And what it does is it nicely sets us up for Spirit Visage last item, and Spirit Visage healing and shielding amp will actually just synergize with every item we have. And it's such a well-rounded build. You have a lot of health, you have a lot of armor, magic resist, you have healing, shielding, you have damage stagger from Death Stance. This is probably my favorite build right now. With either Divine Sunder or Gore Drinker. Either way. I think this core build is probably the best build on Illaoi. You notice I'm hesitant to just hard crit split push? When I am the team, when I am the Senate, I want to be with the team. Any team fight that my team takes, it's really a throw. I mean, I'm over 50% of our kills. So unless this is where like low elo players will think I should just split push, and really the win con is to group and just be a team fight menace. Yeah, really awkward fight. Kill Spirit. Try to land E. Miss. It's not a good place to fight. Ult's coming up in 20. Again, we'll take any fight where we have ult. So even though I have a good bit of gold, I can't buy my next item anyways. Like sub bottle, but whatever. We want to use this Drake to set up a fight. That's ultimately what we want to do. And every E we hit is more tentacles. Okay, here we go. Goodie. Say in the tentacles, don't leave. That E in the center there. The Q backwards to kill Senna. Oh. He clean with it, though. Notice how the whole time in that fight, I'm tracking Senna. Even though she's never really my focus, everyone else around me is easy to deal with. I know that I need to kill Senna. She's the carry for the enemy team. So that E on the Senna that I hit in the middle of that fight, if you go back and watch, I wasn't really focused on her, but I was. My champion wasn't, and my inputs weren't, but I was. Here, Gragas. Illaoi is the perfect champ for a child who doesn't know what the crap is going on. That is big words from the loser of this game. Or at least so far. I might still lose this game, who knows? But... And then, we hit that E on Senna, and that's massive. That's probably like 70% of her health, and tentacles are slamming on her, so she has to run away. Even when she goes to ult... even though she's on the very edge of my screen, I still have the cognitive focus to be like, oh, I need to Q backwards and kill her real quick. So, and that's something that comes a lot with experience, like having that like visibility in a team fight. Everything's happening so fast, but as you get better and better, and you play more and more, you'll start seeing those moments. They slow down almost. Just trying to end here. Try to land E. Just land E on anyone. Got Senna. That's all we need. Gotta go with Sunplate. Nice E. Beautiful. I think Bard hit a Q on Varus, leading into the Echo stun. I mean, onto Senna, sorry. And again, as long as we kill Senna, I carry. Like that's literally the whole bit. So yeah, I hope you liked the game. Be sure to like and subscribe. You get to see pretty much Illai's core build in action. Illaoi versus 4 melee, absolute beast, even in high elo. Hopefully it helps you carry your games and helps you see when to pick Illaoi. Like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time.